This is game 2 of the 7-game homestand. The first place Pittsburgh Pirates at 10-6 in the National League Central Division, taking on the Washington Nationals after their 16-run, 16-hit attack last night. A little bit of a delay here at the start. Rain has passed. We're ready to play ball. Greg Brown, along with Neil Walker and Hannah Mears, will be along. Let's talk about this offense, Neil. How much fun that is. Everybody relaxing. And it's such an old cliche that hitting is contagious, but it sure seems to be the case.
And we talked so much last year, Greg, about what things would look like if they could just score 1 more, just score 2 more, just score 3 more.
How about 15 more?
But now, nights like tonight are, obviously that's not going to happen all the time, nights like last night. But boy, is this fun. You're watching these guys navigate their at-bats very professionally. They're taking what's given to them. They're getting big hits. The Chicago series, they struggled a little bit with runners in score position. Last night, they busted out and in a big way. A lot of big hits, especially with runners in scoring position. A lot of guys on base, up and down the lineup. Good at bat after good at bat, and they just wore this Washington Nationals pitching staff down.
Yeah, they're just doing everything. They're passing the baton, as they say. They're 4th in the National League in runs scored. They're 4th in homers. They're 3rd in walks, which is great to see. 5th in OPS. Look at the numbers, the stark contrast between this year's club, and it's early, a couple weeks into the season, but still, the numbers compared to last year, it's striking.
And if water finds its level, obviously this is a smaller sample size in 2026, but say that's at 4.5, Greg. I think you're still going to see a lot of positive things and a lot more wins this season in comparison to last season because of the pitching staff that we have. These guys are taking care of business. And with this offense and the guys that we've added, it's deeper, the lineup's longer, and guys are just having good at-bats day in and day out, up and down the lineup.
1-2 pitch. And lined into center field. It's 1-0 Nationals. There's that fastball ripped into center field. Being the first player since Willie Mays back in 1957. There's a base hit into center field. Runner going to be waved. O'Neill Cruz guns toward the plate. It's cut off. It's 2-0. And still nobody out. House to third. Abrams 6th in the league in hitting. Tied for 2nd with 17 RBIs. 9th in OPS. And lines this into center field. It is 3-0. The Nationals doing a Pirate impersonation from last night. In terms of OPS among Pirates second basemen, all time, George Grantham in 1929, second baseman for the Pirates, had a 987 OPS. Fly ball right field toward the wall, approaching the wall and clear the deck. He's done it again. Bam Bam with a cannonball over the Clemente wall. How do you like Brandon Lau, number 7? It's 3-1.
He just keeps going, Greg. It's unbelievable. We don't see him very often against left-handers. Of course, this is an opener for the Nationals, but he puts a nice at-bat together right here. And this looked like it was a pretty good pitch. My goodness, he just keeps finding a way to hit the ball over the wall.
He's the big wow, Brandon Lau.
Let's see where this pitch ends up right here. My goodness, look at that.
Jeez. How impressive is this guy?
He's a pull hitter, but boy, his coverage on the inner half is. But he has done a much better job.
Oh boy. That's deep. And C.J. Abrams cracks another home run over the Clemente wall. And that is his 6th. He homered last night off of Skeens. They get that run back. It's 4-1.
A single in the first inning from him. Boy, he can just hit. He reminds me of Lau, not a big body type, but does a really good job with leverage and getting that barrel out in front. Sheesh.
Base hit to right. O'Hearn's throw to the plate will be cut off. And it's 5-1 Nationals. Lined into left field. And extra bases for Marcell Ozuna. The Pirates will score one on the double by the Big Bear. Starting to come out of hibernation, perhaps. And now it's 5-2.
That's Ozuna's first extra base hit of the season. He's getting going. It's great to see.
Scores Lau from second.
First RBI, first extra base hit.
Infield will concede a run. And Nick Gonzalez going to get that run home. You can see he was committed to that approach. He does the job, and that's 8 ribbies. That's a guy that hunts RBIs.
Well, Greg,
likes the stakes.
You know what I'm going to call that one, don't you, Greg?
That's a quab. That's a Neil Walker quab. That's called a quality at bat.
And that is how you draw it up. Not always the easiest thing for these righties to stay on balls and push into the right, especially second and third, infield back. If you can move the runner and get him in, that is the granddaddy, and he did both of those things.
Joey Bart drives one to deep left field, to the wall, and oh! Home run! Lyle missed it! Joey Bart, his first home run of the season. It's a 1-run ball game.
I can't wait to see the replay on this one. It looked like Lyle had a chance to bring this one back. But Joey Bart just enough to sneak this one out. We got a ball game now.
And just, I don't even have glanced off the leather or not, but that was close to robbery. Joey Bart, great to see the big man with a big smile. Bouncing ball to first. Throw to second is high and safe. Connor Griffin, the speed. Got there quickly. The throw from Meade. Pulls Abrams off the bag. The bases are loaded.
Curtis Meade just enters this game. He's playing deep, obviously, behind Connor Griffin. Look how deep he is when he catches this ball. You know you're not going to turn this double play. And he makes an errant throw. That's exact opposite of what you want to do right here. You're trying to hit it straight to dead center field. Big part of the field. You got speed all around the bases. You don't have to hit one real deep in the air to score the runner from third.
Grounded right to second. It's going to be a double play. Right to Nasim Nunez. Inning-ending double play. The Nats still lead by 1. And this time lined into left field, a base hit. Played on the hop by Mangum. Throw to the plate is going to be, oh, in time! That is sensational! That's unbelievable! If this holds, what a throw, what a play!
Well, Greg, it is
They're going to
so
challenge.
rare.
They're going to challenge the blocking, the Posey rule, and the tag. If that stands,
Washington is challenging the play at the plate.
wow. Didn't think he had a chance when he let it hop.
Greg, you've watched enough games at this ballpark to know it's very rare that somebody gets thrown out from left field.
I think that's going to stand.
I think it is too.
He's giving him a lane. What a throw from Mangum. That's unbelievable.
You got plus speed at second base, 2 outs. He's going on contact. Mangum lines this thing up. What a terrific effort all around. There's room for him to slide in there, right?
There's room. Of course there's room. What a throw. What a play. That's as accurate a throw from an outfielder to home plate
Terrific.
as we've ever seen. And the speed of Abrams.
And that's textbook if you watch him. He kind of stutter steps to get to this ball, has his body in line to crow hop after he catches it. Perfect.
Now, what do you think about the cut, the turn at third from Abrams? That might have cost him.
Yeah, probably.
A little wide. Still waiting for the answer from New York, the replay center.
After review, there was no violation of the home plate collision rule, and the out is confirmed. The runner is out.
Wow! What a play! Jake Mangum might have just saved the game. Incredible. Pop up. This is going to do it. Foul ground. Meade makes the catch. Pirates had golden opportunities in the later innings to tie it or win it. Great effort, but not to be, as Gus Varland earns his second career save.
Well, you got to tip your cap to the Nationals pitching staff. They sent 6 guys out there tonight to secure the win and didn't give up a run past the 5th inning. Pirates just not able to get things going. Mitch Keller, not his typical start today, just wasn't as sharp as he normally is. But the bullpen came in and did a nice job to keep it close.
Gave them a shot, but the Pirates fall short, and the Nats even the series at a game apiece in a 5-4 victory. Hens and Blues are coming up next.